We're on the road. Where transportation goes, community grows. Welcome to On the Road with the MTA. And welcome to another exciting edition of On the Road with the MTA. It is 2026.
I know, it happened fast, didn't it?
Can you believe it?
Okay, admit it. Have you written 2025 by accident yet?
Once already.
Me too.
Yeah, it's crazy how fast the time is just flying by.
Okay, be honest. You have anything Christmassy still up?
No.
It's all down?
Everything's gone.
Okay.
I mean, I think my wife and I, we usually put that stuff away the minute Christmas on January 2nd. By the time January 2nd
Oh, really?
It's gone, yeah.
All right.
Well, you still got all your Christmas stuff up, don't you?
I've shamefully said yes. I was going to take it all down. Actually, it's supposed to be like 50 degrees on Friday. I thought, great, I can do it then. I'll take everything off from outside.
Yep.
But I'm going on vacation, so I won't be home. When I leave, the temperatures get nice and warm and crazy.
That's welcome to Michigan. If you don't like it, just wait 10 minutes. It'll change.
Know. But when I get back, I'm sure it'll be snowy and raining again. And
yes, you'll come back to a winter storm with 37 inches of snow on the ground.
I really wanted to go in February. It's a bit of time to go on vacation, but I had some other things. I thought we were doing a conference and stuff, so I'm going to make sure I went in January so I wouldn't conflict with that. But I should have gone in February.
Well, you still can if you want to.
I'm thinking about it.
You can go January and February, maybe once in March if you want.
Yes, I'd like to find a little place that I can afford in Florida or someplace warm, just to like thaw out in February.
Yeah, that's usually a good time to go.
Do you know of any places?
Down in Florida?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We used to live there for like 13 years in the Central Florida, outside of Orlando, a little town called Claremont. It's not so little anymore.
I learned something new about you every time we talk.
Oh, yeah.
I did not know. How long were you in Florida?
Wow, really? It's like you didn't know that? I thought we talked about that already.
How long were you in Florida?
13 years.
Wow, what brought you back here?
Family.
Of course.
And the 4 seasons, we missed the 4 seasons because when you live in Florida, it's either hot and humid or hot and less humid. and that's about it. And there's no really change of seasons.
No.
I mean, but it's beautiful down there.
Well, it's nice in February when it's really cold.
It is very
there.
nice in February, yes. And it's usually low 80s and the humidity is not as high.
Oh, see, that'd be my dream to be able to
Yeah, well, you went down there, lived there for a while, and now we're back.
Well, I'm glad you're back, Jay.
Yes, me too.
Thank you. If you weren't here, we couldn't be doing our podcast today with another good friend of ours and a colleague, Joe Kiefer.
Yeah, it's Jumpin Joe is back in the studio.
Joe. Now, Joe, I think, wears more hats than anybody else I know here. He is involved with everything. You are in the vault. You're kind of the money. You're up on the streets. You're making sure that all the people are safe out there. And you also give free classes on how to drive or how to actually use the system that we have here.
I do. Thank you. Yes.
That's a lot, Joe. First of all, do you have any Christmas stuff up yet still?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yay, thank you,
but
Joe.
it's only one thing. I have a Christmas tree that's still up, and thankfully it's not real. So I guess I can go away anytime.
But I love the lights. I have all blue lights, and at night it's just so
blue
soothing.
lights.
Yes,
that's my favorite color, blue.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah, we do the colorful lights, but that's nice.
Well, good. I'm glad you got to let it last as long as you can because it's over so fast.
Oh, exactly. It does. It comes by so quickly. This whole year, 2025, is just gone.
Know.
Now it's January 2026 already.
I know. So, okay, what's new and involved with us for the new year? What can we expect from you from MTA and people can look forward to?
Well, I mean, actually, I'm here to talk a little bit about travel training, and I have talked about this before on here, but today I would like to bring an awareness to public transportation anxiety.
Oh,
really?
That's a good, important thing.
I didn't think that would be a big deal. Is it really?
It is. Actually, PTA, as it's commonly known, it's a condition where individuals experience intense fear or panic when using transit.
Really?
Wow.
Huh, I did not know that. Makes sense, though.
Yeah, no, and also this often stems from concerns about crowds, lack of control, and traumatic past experiences.
And also not knowing where you're going. Like if you get on a bus, I got to get off over at Corona Road, but where do I get that? So that's where you come in. You'll teach people for free.
Right.
You can do it as an individual or a group.
Or a group, yes. We have what's one-on-one orientation. Then we also have group orientations. And now I have what's called a familiarization where I can teach the riders that have been out there before.
Yeah.
I can go ahead and teach them how to utilize specific routes. If we have new routes that are out there,
Yes, because we do have some new routes. We
do.
just made some changes to make it easier for people to get to the grocery stores and what have you, but it may have been something different than one person was used to. So
that is correct, yes.
So anybody can come in anytime.
Anybody.
How do they get a hold of you to do that?
Well, actually, they can either contact me by email, but the easiest way is to give me a call at 810-780-8823, and I'd be glad to answer your questions.
And what is that email?
That is J. Kiefer at KIEFER at mtaflint.org.
Okay, I always get those two, like I'm never sure if it's K-E-I or K-I-E.
Oh, I know.
I-E. So put I first. There
I
we
get
go.
the 2 E's, I get the 2 F's, I get it all. But
What's that rule? I before E except after C?
Yes.
Yes, there you go.
Okay, I'll
there you
remember
go.
that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it works for that. So how long should they give you, if I want to go and do it tomorrow, how much time would you need to prepare for that?
If they were going to be doing it tomorrow, I could certainly do something on short notice. However, I usually like to have 24 hours.
Sure.
Depending on the size of the group also, where I'm going, if it's going to be local or if I'm coming to a location where they're at.
Like I was just talking off the air with both of you, with Jay and with you, Joe. I see the buses. I know how important they are. I've never really had to use that for my own transportation because I have my own car, but I do work here, and I know how invaluable it is for people. But what's the first thing you would teach somebody when they came in? Like, if I want to take the bus to say, I'm going to go to Great Lakes Crossing for only $3, that's amazing.
Well, first of all, it's $3, but you also have to understand, too, that it's only about 45, 50 minutes to get down there. And also, you don't have to worry about parking.
Right,
at all, which could be a bear down there. If you want to go ahead and utilize that type of service, I would basically take you down to the transfer center. And what I would do is go step by step and show you how the route runs first. And then I would actually go with you because that's basically what I do is I shadow my clients.
Wow, like a chaperone. That's pretty cool.
Exactly. But the thing is, what I do is...
do we have to buy you lunch if we take you down there?
That sounds like a good idea.
No, I didn't know you went with them. That's phenomenal.
Oh, yeah. Well, I do that for the first few days and everything like that. But once you get towards the end of the training or the orientation, I kind of give myself a little bit more room in between them, and I go sit in the back and I watch them being in the situation and seeing how they're doing.
I didn't know you did all that. That is a great service that we offer.
Yes, it is. Yes.
How often do you do that? That's
it just really depends. Again,
it?
my this business here, it's word of mouth, and unfortunately, I've been doing this since 2016, and it seems to be more word of mouth that I get my business from.
How do you take away from the other things that you're doing that are so important? Like you're on the road, you're making sure that the drivers are stopping at red lights and doing what they're supposed to be doing. Doesn't that take you away from your other job duties?
Well, no. You have to balance. You have to be able to balance it. And when I have a situation like that, I just carve out more time in my schedule and everything, and it really works out.
So if somebody just got a new job and they're like, okay, I don't have a car, I need to get to this job. How do I get there? You can show them the bus routes they're taking, what time they're going to pick them up. Because I know sometimes the buses will have a different stop on the way out than coming back in.
That is correct, yes.
So you can teach them all that.
I can teach them that. We can go through the entire route. Basically what I do is, which is a very good thing to do, I do what's called a dry run. And sometimes if I have a parent that wants to do this with their son or daughter, they can certainly do that. And I say, well, you need to do a dry run and basically get on the route itself. Follow it, take it around and everything like that, see where it stops, where it goes. And also you can look for landmarks. You can look for, certain streets. If you're familiar with that, then you can know exactly where that route's going. And then they feel more comfortable when it comes time for us to go ahead and do it when I go out with them.
Sure.
As well.
I know you also do the surveys, and if somebody takes a survey, they get a free bus pass.
That is correct, yes. Yes, we actually just had one in December, actually, and the next one will be in March.
And I've had people, so how do I get my free bus pass if I'm taking a survey? You just go to customer service and show them that you've taken it?
Basically, they can come down to customer service. They could tell us that they took the survey, and basically what they'll do is they'll show us a page on their phone stating, thank you for taking the MTA survey.
Okay.
And then that way we know we can go ahead and give them a pass.
You could probably do a screenshot of that to make sure you always have it on your phone.
Yes. It's a very dedicated page. There's nothing really out of the norm on that page. So if I see that, I pretty much know that they've taken it. So.
Well, that's wonderful to know. And the survey helps you to determine how we can make the services better for each person, right? What they might need.
Well, actually, yeah, that's the main two things for the survey is regional transportation funding that we have.
Oh, sure.
So we can continue the program, and also Department of Human Services also, interesting enough, wants to know how many people that we have that utilize our services and coincide with their services. They basically want to know how many people that are using our services use their services, so the funding can continue for both of us, for Department of Human Services as well as MTA.
Oh, Well, it's a very, very needed service. I'm so glad to see that you're doing that.
And I just wanted to touch back on a point that you made. Like you said, you had a car and everything. I want to take you guys back for just a second. Now, if you're thinking about going somewhere, say Great Lakes again, thinking about, well, I have a car. I could just go down there. I can get in there, go whenever I want, come back whenever I want. If you go outside and go to your car, what if it doesn't start?
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
If a family member can't take you, if friends can't take you or anything like that, what are you going to do?
And also, I don't like driving at night any longer. It's really hard for me to see at night. It's almost like there's it's just very difficult to navigate.
Yep.
So I don't enjoy driving in the evening, especially if it's going to be snowing or raining. But we're like the postman. We're always out there.
We're always out there.
Yep. We never
Yeah, I mean that's the thing about MTA. I mean we're always there. We always provide the greatest transportation, and like you said, I mean you don't like to drive at night and everything like that. Leave the driving to us.
Right, and it's $3. It's going to be less than a gallon of gas.
Exactly. Yeah.
Pretty
exactly.
much, and it's comfortable. I've been in those old coach buses.
It is
They're
comfortable.
very nice.
Yes.
Very comfy. Well, so Joe, what else do you do? I know you're in the vault. You count the money. You're making sure they're safe. You have the travel training. What else do you do?
I need to have a list in front of me that tells me exactly what I do, and it just keeps on growing. And no, like you said, I work in the our Grand Blanc vault, money vault that we have, and then I am on the road. I would say probably about 95% of the time I'm on the road, following our drivers, making sure they're doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Do they know you're following them?
They do.
Oh, they do. Okay.
It's interesting enough.
Sneaky.
It's interesting enough that when I first started out, I would have a radio in my car or my work car, and I could hear them. Oh, he's at such and such a location.
Oh, they're following you.
So what I would basically do is go to another street or go a couple streets up, and they wouldn't know where I was.
Oh, that's sneaky,
So
stealthy.
now that the secret's out, I probably shouldn't have said that.
That's okay. But that's good that you're watching, make sure they're doing things correctly, too.
Oh, exactly.
And just knowing that you're watching them, they're going to be a little bit more apprehensive and make sure they're doing the right things.
Exactly. And not only that, I mean, I'm also watching the passengers, making sure that they're having a safe and secure ride.
Oh, that's important. Yep. For sure. We have a lot of vehicles out there. Do you follow the buses and your ride?
I follow city buses, regional buses, Your Ride, Rides to Wellness. Any vehicle that we have for our operations, I follow.
Oh, nice. How do you know which ones you're going to follow? I mean, just
it really
randomly,
depends.
If you see them on the road?
I basically break it up, especially when I'm working in our vault and everything. I don't really have a set schedule. I really don't when it comes to that. I mean, if I want to go to Great Lakes for to watch them for a while, I can do that, and then I can switch over to Your Ride, or I could switch over to Rides to Wellness.
Okay.
It just really depends.
Well, I know it keeps you busy.
It does.
Keeps you on the road.
It does.
For sure.
Something different every day.
And I don't know if we're supposed to be talking about this, but I just saw our new electric car that's all decorated really pretty.
Ooh,
so that's going to be the one that we're going
cool.
to put on the road for when we're going to events and things.
Oh, yeah.
They'll identify MTA's car.
Oh,
by
definitely,
that. So
definitely.
That's coming up. That's something interesting to look forward to in 2026.
Another cool thing in 2026.
You know what? That's what I love about Ed Benning. He's just an innovative. He's always thinking ahead, like what people need.
Yep.
He's talking about doing this little micro travel. So if you call them and say, you know what, I had to go to the Whiting tonight with my friends, and I might want to get a drink and some dinner, so I don't want to drive. We're going to try to make that happen too. We're going to go over and pick them up. He's always working on something interesting. I love that.
Yep.
These are great things that MTA is doing.
And you know
really
what?
is.
Other transportation companies do not do this. I went to a big conference and I realized we don't just stop at the public transportation. We also have the special transportation where we can give kids and people like a field trip. We plan that for them. The Rides to Wellness, the Your Ride, the trolley. We have so many different things in place. And we do so many free things too, like the Wreaths Across America. And when it comes to the Crim, we have all those 6 buses taking people back and forth. So do you have to follow those buses too?
Actually, I'm away from downtown those days.
Oh, good for you.
Especially when the Crim comes around.
No
I mean, it's very hard to get down there, obviously.
I know.
Unless I'm on one of those buses, and I very well may be.
I have been. It's comfortable. That's why I realized how comfortable they were. I thought, this is really nice.
Yeah, I mean, I need to be able to get out there and experience different avenues of what we do, especially when it comes to special transportation.
Oh, sure.
And
congratulations. You went back to get your degree.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yes,
Did
I
you?
did, yes.
Oh, you
yes.
Mr. Smarty Pants.
Yes.
Oh, come on.
So what is your degree in?
Bachelor's of Business Administration Management.
Oh, well, there you go.
Nice.
So do you have plans for that?
I do. Right now, it's slow going, but I'm working on a few things.
What's your goal? Like your dream job?
Oh boy, I'm actually going to be working in risk management, and also I'm going to be doing accident investigations.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Very cool.
I always wonder how accidents happen. You'll see a car like up on the curb, and the one's like on the side. It's like, how did that happen? It's almost like a detective work. You have to figure out what
It
happened.
is, and it's going to be interesting because I've heard there's a lot of geometry involved in figuring out the distances and everything like
Sure.
that too. So
Are you
And
good
you
at
love math, don't you?
I do.
I do,
Actually,
too. I always
the older I get, the more I do. So
Very cool, yeah.
And I found that out more when I was in school the past couple of years.
Really?
So yeah,
I've always loved math. It's like a puzzle because like algebra, there was a number and there was a letter. They had to match. It was like, they only one way to do it.
At first, I used to be afraid of it, but now I embrace it. I really do.
Same thing for me too. Quantum physics, quantum mechanics.
Yeah.
Okay, you're
multiverses,
going a
all
little
kinds.
too far for me now.
Yeah, but it's I got my little handy quantum physics, everyday handbook next to the bed,
Oh wow.
Oh my gosh!
just so
really?
you can just flip through and look, and it's like, oh, what's this? What's this do? How
I
does it
knew
work?
you were smart.
It's
but
like
that's,
I just love that kind of stuff.
I just watched the movie last night again, Bohemian Rhapsody. And
Oh, that was a
Root
great
and
movie,
Queen. And the one guy was going to be a dentist. The other guy was a physicist. He was
Yep.
like a scientist, and then they all got together with the band.
Yep.
So it's funny how
Yep.
your paths will take you down.
It
one
is.
way.
It is interesting. Yes.
Yes, and
I
Freddie
haven't-
Mercury was actually taking the luggage off airplanes and stuff when he
Oh yeah.
came across that group and started singing for him. And there you go. You just never know. Just follow your dreams. I think that's the whole idea. Is just do what you love because then it won't be work.
And that's what I'm doing. I'm
Good for you.
doing exactly what I love. And I mean, I was just talking to a coworker of ours, and it's interesting the path, like you were saying, the path that I took, and I didn't know what kind of a job that I wanted to do when I first started out. And so for the past 32, 33 years, it's been customer service related.
Well, you're good at that too.
And so I found my niche.
I'm glad you did, Joe. And
Good.
he sticks to his job. He doesn't make any trouble for anybody. He just comes and goes and under the radar. He's just always working so hard. So, well, thank you for coming on.
Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate the interest in this program that I have, and the more we get it out there, the better. And
Yes.
so everybody knows. Once again, any transportation needs that they need as far as riding one of our public transportation routes and everything like that, please give me a call, and I'd be glad to help you out. And I can also teach your groups or come to your school.
I love that. A lot of these kind of young kids might need to know that. So if they're going to
Exactly.
get a job after school, they'll know how
Yep.
to use the transportation. So give us that number one more time. They can call you.
It is 1-810-780-8823. That
Thank
again
you.
is 810-780-8823.
You almost gave us an 800 number. I thought,
I
wow.
know.
He knows that too.
Hey, it might get that big. Yes. Well, thanks, Joe, so much for coming in.
I appreciate it.
that.
Thanks again.
Yep.
And thank you,
Jumpin'
Jay.
Joe.
Yep, Jumpin' Joe.
Jumpin' Joe. Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you for listening. Every week we do something interesting like this. It's going to help the community. It's going to help you. Just feel free to listen to On the Road with the MTA with Stephanie K and Jay. And do stay safe.
You've been listening to On the Road with the MTA. For more information on our services and community outreach, visit us online anytime at www.mtaflint.org, and be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. The MTA, your community, your connection, your way.